Yo, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. Also, I want to say, when you guys send me questions, please, no more than 2 paragraphs. All right? So I'm going to read this email. It's kind of long. And I'm going to try to paraphrase some of this stuff because, okay, this guy, and I'm going to say this, and this is going to pertain as to why this guy's having problems. What I want to say first is, because I read this before I turned on this mic and started recording this video. And as I'm reading it, I'm like, this dude is all over the place. You understand? And I was like, okay, he's all over the place with what he's saying, but then also how he's writing, is all over the place. So I'm like, this is the type of shit that translates when you deal with women. But I'm going to read this as quickly as possible and try to get through this. But I just want you to hear what's being said, and I'm going to get into what's going on, right? So this one says, Mr. Locario, in your last video, women like sex as much as men. The girl with you in the video around the 6:35 mark said that women are very picky. I mean, from this point, it's over. Women are picky. Let's be honest. Women are judgmental, and all they want from less attractive guys is attention. I work in a grocery store. I asked over 20 women out. All said no. All said no for exchanging contacts. Add to that over 50 in public for the last 3 years. Mainly around 10, we had over 10 minutes conversation. On my first week of college, I acted very alpha in class. I am the most alpha guy in class. I dress nice and set solid and straight. I answer questions always, even if I'm wrong. It doesn't shake me. I know that I'm alpha because I feel the jealousy from other guys in the class. After 2 weeks, I asked a girl out in class. I noticed she was begging for my attention after she saw me talking to another girl. By the way, the very first time I talked to that attention whore, she didn't even want to look at me and would give me one word answers. I texted her 2 days later. She didn't respond. I waited another 3 days and texted her on WhatsApp. She didn't respond. I got to the point and asked her out, and she didn't respond. When I saw her in college, she was trying to avoid me. I wanted to show that I'm cool. I said, hi, how you doing, etc., and left. At this point, it seemed like this happened 200 times before. I get really tired of it. Whether these women know me for a while or not, saw me in a grocery store or not, saw me in public or not, the answer is always no, followed by fear or nervousness or anger or a rude vibe. I came to the conclusion that it's my looks. I'm not buff. I'm not slim. My face has this natural anger look that I can't control. Most women either fear me, make fun of me, or ignore me. That's the picky part. The judgmental part is when I act cool, they say no. They think I'm trying to be nice, and they give me their please go away sigh and eye rolls. All I do is just say hi and goodbye. And I go about my business. I don't want to have an awkward atmosphere with these women. It's like I'm a pain in their ass or something, or some retarded kid that's annoying that they want to avoid. Okay, we're almost done. It's okay. Let's finish this. It says it's like they see me and they immediately decide that I'm not worth it. It's like they see through my skin or something. I don't understand. You tell us not to judge them for fucking around, which is fine, but they judge us by our looks and shit, and they have a long-lasting impression of us. But the Chads and ripped dudes don't get any of the Chads and the ripped dudes don't get any of that judgment that we get. Yes, I know, since they don't know their game. They don't know game that good. Their relationships don't last long, but at least they get sex every now and then. But a guy like me, women will think 100 times before they even give me their numbers. Yes, I haven't went out on a date in my entire life. Okay, I decided to become Omega, or whatever you call it. If women say it's not worth it, if women say I'm not worth it, then they're not worth it too. At least studying and focusing in college will improve my life. The most thing I studied in my life is game for 3 years, and it got me nothing but pain. He said, thank you. I'm still grateful for the experience. All right. Oh, man. Okay. All right, so guys, remember, when you send me emails, just give me the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a lot of stuff right here, man. This is bouncing all over the place, man. But basically, you know, what it seems like he's saying is that, you know, women are picky and they judgmental, and that's why, you know, it's hard for him to get shit popping. He's never went on a date. Every time he tries to get with these girls, you know, they say no and they roll in their eyes, and he's like, oh, I think it's all about my looks. You know, the same old stuff we've been hearing all the time. Now, see, let me just keep this shit real with you guys. Because some of y'all are bullshitting yourselves. Okay. You're bullshitting yourself. You can't bullshit me. Okay. I've been studying the game for over a decade, man. And you can't bullshit me. So when I read these things and I see these things, I'm like, okay, I already see what's happening. I already see it. So let me point out real quick where you fucked up. And this is real simple. Now I'm gonna go back to the part of the email. You said I work in a grocery store. I asked over 20 women out, and they all said no, and all said no for exchanging contacts. Then you said, add to that, over 50 women in public you talked to for the last 3 years. I'm gonna say that again. It's been 3 years, and you've talked to 50 women. Now let's do some math there. A year is 365 days, right? Let's times that by 3. That's 1,095 days. Okay, let's divide that by 50. So that means that on average you talk to one chick every 21 days. Okay? So that means you talk to one chick every 21 days. Right? Or 22 days. This is 21.9. So let's round it off to 22 days. So every 22 days, you basically talk to one chick. And you're wondering why you're having problems getting girls. Come on, guys. Come on. See, imagine I was a personal trainer, and this is a personal trainer's page, and somebody's writing me an email saying, yo, I went to the gym 50 times in the last 3 years, and I want to know how come I'm not losing weight. You feel what I'm saying? See, you guys, you can bullshit yourself, but you can't bullshit me, man. Damn. Listen. You're not going to get women. You're not going to learn how to attract chicks. You're not going to be that attractive dude if you are not putting yourself out there. How do you expect to know how to interact with women, talk to chicks, seduce girls, get shit popping when you are not out there doing it consistently? You understand? If you wanted to be good at playing the guitar, what do? You practice. You keep practicing, you get good at playing the guitar. You understand what I'm saying? If you wanted to get good at playing basketball, what do? You practice. You go out there and you take the ball, you shoot the ball, you dribble the ball, you slam dunk, all that other shit. And then you get better. So what would make you think, what makes you guys think that you want to get good at attracting women and getting chicks and you ain't out there practicing? You ain't out there really going in and doing it. You ain't out there grinding. You understand? My goodness. Like, I really don't got no more sympathy for cats right now when it comes to this shit. Because, you know, I've seen videos with these black pill dudes, and it, you know, they mention my name and they're like, oh, Mr. Locardi will be talking about, oh, you gotta approach a lot of girls and you gotta talk to 100 girls, and oh, I ain't doing that shit, man. Fuck that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, yo. You understand? And I'm like, hey, well, that's on you. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, listen, that ain't no skin on my back. Because look, I get as many women as I want. The clients that I work with who actually are putting in that work, they're getting shit popping. So when dudes is out here, you know, complaining, and then they're like, oh, it's the women, they're, you know, they're on this bullshit, and oh, they're so judgmental, and they're too picky, and this and this and that. It's like, no, bro, you ain't put in the work in order to become that dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because listen, if you know, if you was to go onto my women's channel and hear me do a video talking to women saying, listen, ladies, the reason why you can't find a man is because you ain't the type of woman that men want to wife up. You ain't doing this, and this. And all you guys out that, you know, that's complaining about, oh, well, I can't get a girl, blah, blah, blah. All you guys would listen to that video and be like, hell yeah. That's why those chicks can't get no fucking man. These chicks need to step they shit up. If they want to, you know, be the wife, they got to do this, that, and that, right? You would agree with that. But when I'm telling you that you got to do the shit you need to do to get the fucking chicks that you want to get, oh, it's like, well, I don't feel like doing all of that. And I just want to go Mixtape, and these chicks and the red pill and the hypergamy and the blah, 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 blah. Like, fuck out of here with this shit, man. It's like, Also, I wanted to point out, and you know, about how I was talking about this guy who wrote the email, and you know, I just want to point this out because it's very important that you guys know this. Is that he was sort of all over the place with how he was writing it and kind of like where he was going with what he's trying to say. And when you're doing that, it also shows me that you're probably all over the place when you're talking to these women. Because I'm reading the email and you know, now the thing is this, the email was written worse than I was saying it. I was like paraphrasing as I'm reading it. So, you know what I'm saying? And this is not to knock you for what you're writing. I'm just trying to point out that you're all over the place in your writing and you explaining stuff. So when you're talking to women, this also is probably coming out, which is why it's hard for you to connect with these chicks. You feel what I'm saying? And so this is why it's important for you guys to have game and understand how to interact with women, how to talk with women, how to, you know, go back and forth, how to do all these different things, because that's going to help you out. If you are continuously all over the place and just, you know, like have no direction of where you're trying to go with something, that's going to be hard for you to really make shit happen with these chicks. Guys, stop bullshitting yourselves, man. If you want shit to pop off, you got to put in that work. You got to grind. All right. So, man, that's pretty much it, man. I'm out of here. The truth is inside you. Click the link below to get the ebook 60-Second Game. In this book, you'll learn how your confidence, verbal communication skills, appearance, response to rejection, and honesty can affect your game. Click the link below to get your copy today. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.